Homewood, Alabama, via NBC. Alabama governor backs withholding video of officer fatally shooting black student. Well,
Yeah.
what did I say?
Yeah.
Fuck did I say? Living up to your name, Homewood. Let's go to Alabama. Alabama Governor Kay Ivey is supporting a state's agency's refusal to release body cam footage in the fatal police shooting of an 18-year-old black college freshman, saying the case must be thoroughly investigated. You know, classic. Well, we got to get all the facts before we see the footage.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why can't we see it? You can't investigate.
We're investigating.
Don't look. I'm investigating.
Yeah.
Why can't I see it? I'm investigating. You can investigate and allow people to see the body cam footage. What about the body cam footage is going to change your investigation? Like what?
Yeah.
I'll continue, but just
Well, whenever, I'm generalizing here, obviously, but I feel like whenever like the body cam footage is like in their favor, they immediately like, we're looking at the body cam footage. We're looking at the body cam footage. It's like right away, everyone look, here it is. Look. Everyone shut the fuck up.
On our show alone, we have seen body cam footage YouTube channels, the Facebook pages where they go when the body cam footage is like on their side, they go and release it. I mean, half the time it don't. It don't even be on their side. I mean, like when they think it's on their side.
Here's the example I'll give. Now that we're having this conversation, when the person has a gun, that's when they'll always. And again, I'm generalizing, but we do this podcast every week, right? So we're keeping up with this news, and I feel like that's a common thread. Is like every time the person has a gun, they will immediately release the footage and be like, look, he had a gun. And they act like, of course, that's like the complete cover for them. And of course, in reality is obviously more complicated than someone had a gun, they deserve to be murdered by the police. But the point here is that the police, we have seen, can be very good at releasing the footage, whether or not there is an investigation ongoing. Seems not to impede it when they want the footage to be released.
And this is in Alabama. We could do a quick Google search. Alabama gun laws. Can you have a gun in Alabama?
I mean, yeah. You don't have to Google that.
I know. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
But obviously. Anyway.
Yeah. Let's keep going with the story.
Jabari Peoples, an aspiring police detective. You hear that? Jabari Peoples, he was an aspiring police detective. He wanted to be one of them. Was killed at a soccer complex where he was sitting in his parked car with his girlfriend. An officer approached his car around 9:30 p.m. because he said he smelled what seemed like marijuana. People's girlfriend, whose name has not been released, has denied he had a gun, said family attorney Ben Crump. Ben Crump,
he's always there.
Everywhere. This nigga, look...
God bless Ben Crump. That's a busy man.
Yeah, this motherfucker is he have clones? He's Ben Crump Jutsu. He just splits into fucking 19 Ben Crumps. The officer, who has not been publicly identified, shot Peoples. Man, this sentence could be just held up in like a museum. The officer has not been identified, shot Peoples. Yeah, they shoot people. After he said Peoples reached for a gun in the pocket of his car door, according to the police department. Now, his girlfriend's claiming he don't got a gun.
Yep. Only witness there, but that is not a police officer.
They won't release the body cam footage.
Yeah.
I read
and again, we know the way, even like the public will be on their side. The American racist public who's been propagandized about the police our entire lives. If they see that this kid had a gun anywhere on him, they'll side with the police and
which makes no sense because like you're allowed to have a gun.
Exactly.
You're allowed to have a gun. That's like
exactly. But the point I'm trying to make is that why it seems like he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, it's like we're
because
talking about
releasing this footage.
Yeah, we're talking about a gun that no one seems to. I feel like that would have been the first. He had a gun.
I feel like if they had a gun, they would release it right away.
He had a gun. It would be in the it would be in a police report.
Exactly. He had a gun. He had a gun. Everyone. He had a gun.
We're looking for maybe the gun disappeared in the footage. Maybe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait until we None of it makes sense. The only thing that makes sense is they're protecting their officers. Yeah. That's the only thing that makes sense. We're sitting here trying to wrap our brains around them trying to protect their officers. There's no gun. He killed a guy, and allegedly, obviously, investigations are still going. I just remember being on Facebook in 2012 and getting into arguments with old Texas lawyers that I knew.
Showing up to their house, beating them up. I remember you on Facebook in 2012. Anyway, we don't have to go back to that, but yes, arguing with racists.
You come
on
at me
Facebook.
after I win $3,000. You come at the king.
Yeah.
Listen, okay. Let's not act like it was innocent nigga. This nigga was a murderer. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to defend myself.
Sure.
I wasn't. Never mind. Anyway, arguing with lawyers and shit.
And the audience has to sit with that.
Yeah.
Because we're moving on. You're not getting any other details except for
You
that.
want a window into this life?
$3,000 and a murderer.
And
But
a young
anyways,
Aston ready to pull up. I don't give a fuck. And a traumatized 11-year-old. Anyway, I'm sorry. Should you be in school, little nigga?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right, I'm gonna go. Anyway, I lost track of my point. No, but I just remember what was the argument people would always make when Mike Brown died, and it was we don't know the full story. Like they released the body cam footage, and even when they released the body cam footage, and we see this black guy getting killed, obviously unarmed. It still, even when the body cam footage, it was, we don't know the full story. We got to do the investigation. Now we're not even releasing like they don't even release the footage. We don't. They don't even. They're just doing the investigation because they don't even want you to have a foot to say. Hey,
they know it makes them look suspicious. They know that, but they are deciding that it's still better than releasing whatever is on. So let's read the last little chunk right here because it has even more.
So Peoples was shot in the back.
In the back.
But there was no exit wound on his body, and the bullet was not found inside him, according to an autopsy conducted by an independent medical examiner hired by his family. An autopsy conducted by the Jefferson County Coroner's Office has not been released at the request of the state law enforcement agency. So they said don't release his autopsy.
So that it's obviously strange to read that sentence. They didn't find the bullet inside. I assume like that it's because when they did the state autopsy, they removed the bullet. I don't know. Maybe someone could correct me on. I don't know the norms of autopsies, but this is the independent autopsy didn't find the bullet. So that's my assumption there. But my takeaway from that is that one, he shot in the back. That's always important on whether or not a police officer was defending themselves. He was shot in the back. They're not releasing the footage. And his girlfriend said he didn't have a gun. And the last thing I want to say is that when we see that someone in the public does have a gun, beyond the fact that the cops seem to like to release that body cam footage, they generally don't just shoot one time. We see when a cop truly feels threatened, it's like 30, 70, 100 bullets. It's like hails of gunfire. Because that's how these motherfuckers are. They'll just unload when they see a person with dark skin with a gun. So and again, this is all speculation, but just going off of past American experience, it seems like that it's pointing to he doesn't have a gun. The fact that they're not releasing the body cam, the fact that his girlfriend said he didn't have a gun, and the fact that they just shot one time. To me, that's a lot of restraint for a cop when they see a kid with a gun.
Assassination. One time it's just like, pow.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
That's assassin. That's like how killers kill. Like you don't do. It's not bow. I did it. And it's like in the back.
And we know cops aren't like some fucking Jason Bourne that'll see a kid with a gun and just one shot and he's been neutralized or whatever.
Yeah. In a car, he's shot in the back in a car. This officer's life apparently felt dangerous. This guy killed this dude. So, I mean, allegedly, obviously.
Allegedly.
But, I mean, come on. It's like the same allegedly, like Trump is not, Trump is in the Epstein files. Allegedly. Like, it's that type of allegedly. Like, the nigga is there, okay? The nigga, allegedly.
Yeah. So, again, really another fucking sad story. We touched on this killing like 3 weeks ago. We read like the headline of Jabari Peoples. We didn't really know any information yet. And I was like, we got to cover this. 3 weeks have gone by. We still have no information, but now at least we can, the story is that they're not releasing the body cam footage. But this is we're covering this week a family begging to know what happened to their teenage kid. And just last week, Sanaya Cheatham, same thing here in New York. 18-year-old girl all of a sudden dead. Mother begging for the footage. So it's just such a low fucking standard of like, just can we please just at least have the footage of how y'all stole away my child from me.
It's just, it's so justice in this country. Never swift, always long, drawn out, and excruciatingly painful.
Yeah,
for people.
And not justice.
Yeah, and at the end, not justice. It's fucked up ass deal. But, R.I.P. Jabari Peoples.
R.I.P.